Sunday night, I preached for a long, long time, and I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to preach a shorter message. I heard a story one time about a man who went to church for the first time, and the preacher was very long-winded. He punched his friend and said, "What follows him?" And his friend said, "Monday." I think that's perhaps what some of you may have felt last Sunday night. But I'm going to preach a little bit shorter message this evening.
God has placed within you a craving for acceptance, a craving for identity, a craving for security, and a craving for purpose. He's put those four needs in you for one reason, and that is so that you will know that you need His Son. Anytime you're ready to pray, God is ready to listen. I want you to understand today that when you call up heaven, there are no busy signals, there's no call waiting, and no need for voicemail. Because God can hear you. It's a wonder, it's a miracle that God can hear us. But there is a greater wonder. That's the wonder that God even would hear us. Concerning the ambush of our faith, I am convinced that the answer, number one, is not to roll over and play dead because the secularists and naturalists in education have the microphone. That's number one. I think there are a lot of Christians who say, well, there's nothing we can do. Let's just roll over and play dead and accept things the way they are. I don't think that's the answer. Nor, number two, is the answer to abandon the culture and withdraw from the debate, sitting out the storm in convenient monasteries. I am convinced that the answer is to fight back. When you fail, He's not out to beat you down. God is not out to beat you down. He wants to help you start over. God wants to help you start over. When you fail, He's not out to hurt you. He's not out to punish you. He punished His Son to keep from punishing you. He wants to help you start over. God does care about you being happy, but He also cares about what He wants done in the world. And here's what God is saying to you and me. He's saying, if you will put on the front burner what I want done in the world, God is saying, I'll put what you want on my front burner. Are you hearing me today? Isn't that awesome? God is saying, if you will trust me, I'll take care of you. You just take care of my business. I'll take care of your business.
We're not afraid of the questions, and that's what I was always thrilled about when I met you, and you were stuck with me after that.
Awesome.
But God isn't afraid of questions. He has answers. Now, it might not always satisfy us totally, but there really are answers, and the Bible really is an understandable book to a great extent.
It is. Every day of the week, practically, there's some church calling us, asking us, what is your secret? Tell us what you did. And we want to say, it's not about what we did, it's what we care about. And there was a moment when we cared about the right things and pushed all the chips to the middle of the table to believe Christ, and then He opened the door, and the rest is history. You have to understand, I want to be loving, I want to be gracious, I want to be kind, I want to be accepting of everybody I can be accepting of. Just don't ask me to say that God is wrong. Just don't back me into a corner and demand that I must flip off the one who paid for my sins with His own blood. That I cannot do. One of the reasons why I want to plead with you to live your life based on purpose instead of reasons is that living about reasons is all about the past. Living for purpose is all about the future. If you live your life saying, why did this happen? Why did that happen? You're constantly focused on the past. But if you're living your life based on what does God want to do in this situation, now your focus is on the future. Blessed people are blessed to bless people. If anyone's sitting out here thinking, wow, this living the blessed life sounds great to me, think about what I could do for myself, then I don't know that you'll ever be blessed like this. You have to have the vision of understanding that blessed people are blessed to bless people. I have an open hand. I am willing to give what I have. God puts more into my hand so that not only I can enjoy life, but so that I can minister to other people. Blessed people are blessed to bless people.
I can guarantee you this. Anytime you truly want God's will, He will show you. It might not be as fast as you want. It might not be as clear as you want, but He will always show you His will if that's your heart's desire.
In the Christian life, if we're going to experience God's best, what we're going to have to do is trust God enough that when He gives us a command or when He leads us to something that we're saying, God, I'm not going to stand here and wait in lethargy. You told me to do this. I don't know how the river's going to open, but I'm going to put my toes in the water. He will take you where you are, but He won't leave you where He found you. See, there are two statements there. And religion gets the first part wrong.
Because the religion says, fix your life up, put a bow on it, straighten up, maybe God will accept you. But postmodernism gets the second part wrong. Postmodernism hears that first part and says that Jesus will take you as he finds you. Therefore, the way you are right now is perfectly fine. That's as false as the first statement. Because when Jesus Christ really comes into your life, you won't be the same person. I want to say two things when I come to the end of my life. I want to say, I saw God work. I want to tell you something. There's nothing bigger to be able to say than I watched God work. Number two, I want to be able to say, and he used me. He used me.